So I just got back from another early morning run. This run was quite early, as you can tell. It's still dark outside. Actually quite cold out there, so I put some slippers on. But anyway, I was thinking on my run, like, there's these guys who are like admirals who like talk about making a bed first thing in the morning, making that the start of your day to like get things moving. And I've tried those things, but I'm just trying to get this mosquito here. Making a bed in the morning isn't really a practical way to get into a flow state. People who have extreme morning routines like monk mode, doing something more than that can help you to get into a flow state rather than like making a bed. I don't know, I guess the whole point of making a bed in the morning is just to get things going. I feel like if you first thing in the morning you work out, go running, or you write down some stuff, write down a script for video, write down ideas you have, do some positive work that you don't want to do, like the hardest task at the start of the day. I feel like that is what can actually get you into a flow state rather than like doing some silly minor tasks. I mean, obviously it's not silly to make a bed. I make my bed every morning. These sheets, they are made. The point of getting into a flow state is to really accentuate the state you're in. So for normal people, it's like, I'll make my bed. Maybe then in like a couple of days, I'll do my workout. I gotta get prepared for this. Normal people, they have a job, they have kids to look after. It's understandable, but they are normal people. The inspired ones who are like doing extreme morning routines every day. We have to do things on more of a hard scale. I'm not shaming people who are down here. Like I said before, they have kids to look after, they have jobs, they have wives or husbands. We're kind of up here in terms of like, not what we want to do with our lives, but how we want to present ourselves to the world. What gets me into this mood to get into a flow state and like keep that state of flow for like hours and hours is actually doing the hardest task at the start of the day, which is for me running. So I run. I just went for a run. I woke up at about 3:30, and I went for a run, and it was like that really gets the mood going. That really gets like keeps the flow of my emotional state, so that I can just work and like be productive the next couple hours. Because that just sets the tone for like at least the morning or even just the rest of the day. Often it does actually last the rest of the day and I have a good day because of my run. If I don't run in the morning, if I don't work out in the morning, I feel like especially it just affects my sociability with other people and it affects lots of things in my life. So that's why I always run in the morning. Unless I'm recovering, I always run and get into that flow state first thing in the morning. It's how I come up with like, new ideas. A lot of people will call my morning routine like quite extreme. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a dump truck right outside my window. It's 5:26 right now, and it doesn't really feel that early for me. Like 5:26 is not that early. For me, early is like maybe 2 o'clock. But anyway, the point I'm trying to tell you is that extreme people need extreme morning routines so that they can get into a flow state because their state is not the same as normal people to get into a flow state. The videos that perform well, it's when I'm in a good mental state. It's when I'm getting good ideas in the morning to get into that good flow state of ideas in my mind so I can express it authentically to you. I actually got to be a bit quiet this morning because my dad and my brother are asleep. I actually got this idea from Nick Bear. I don't know if you know Nick Bear. He's like, I've been watching him for years. He's awesome. Runner, hybrid athlete. And in his morning routine video, he listens to like an audiobook just to like spark some ideas, not to like plagiarize or take ideas from, but just to like spark his own ideas. So to actually plagiarize his idea, I'll put the link to his channel down below, but instead of just taking ideas from your mind, to actually kickstart some ideas and some positive like thinking in your mind, I think what can actually help with that is listening to an audiobook or listening to like a podcast in the morning. So I don't know, if you listen to like an Andrew Tate podcast or like, I don't know, Chris Williamson, it can really just spark ideas in your head and just like get thoughts flowing so that you can have your own original ideas to offer someone, offer the world, offer through videos like this. To get into a positive flow state and just like get your ideas flowing, get your thoughts and original ideas out of your head, it's important to do the first task straight away in the morning if you want to be successful, if you want to be if you want to be a fucking incredible person, historically famous, generational wealth. If you want to become those things and actually get ideas flowing for your day, I think what's the most important for extreme people who want to be extremely successful is to do the hardest task first thing in the morning, and that will 100% get ideas flowing. Obviously, you can make a bed, you can have a shower, but if you want to be someone who is extreme and no one understands until everyone loves you and everyone adores you because of how successful you are, you have to do the hardest task first thing in the morning. So just as a little motivator to sign off, my policy is when I get back from my run, it always has to be dark. So I have to be running in the dark, I have to finish my workout in the dark, and then it's all good from there. That's how I start my morning. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. I appreciate view, and I'll see you guys next video.